question which I am asking is, why is this happening? Brijesh.
Well, I think the buffer zone is been they are able, they are they are restricting majority of the movements, but there is no way a buffer zone can be so secure as to make sure that there is a zero transgressions by the militant groups from both sides. And this is one such example, because there can never be a 100-0 scenario where zero kind of incursions take place even on the when you have a proper buffer zone at place. And I think this is definitely the new normal, Karthikeya, till a political solution or resolution is brought to the problem of Manipur. I think we will be witnessing these kind of acts, we will be witnessing these kind of arsons, gunfires, and a hope for peace returning to the state of Manipur.
Okay, I will be joined by Rohan Singh, social activist, and I'll also be joined by Hijang Misao, political analyst. Both of us will be joining. Hi, Rohan, how are you? Rohan, can you just take us through what happened? This is so disappointing.
Yeah.
What happened, Rohan?
Okay. Yeah. It's just a report that came yesterday night that there was a firing going on at Imphal Way, and it happens to be a Meitei house specifically, like telling the houses that belongs to, because I think, sir, it has been in a row that almost it has been from the side of our Kuki brothers and sisters who have been consecutively attacking the multi-periphery zone, like since at least 3 times already. And the first was on the Naransena incident where a farmer got shot down, and on the second row it was somewhere at Palel, and heavy firing took place. And again on a row of third, like this is happening right now at Keithelmanbi. And as per as I have taken the reports just now, a few minutes back, before this interview, because I was just inquiring them what is going on right now. So it seems like the firing is also still keeping on continuing right now, and it seems to be something like when everything has gone normal, like like it is always from somewhere or some place that something is happening in the periphery area, and happens to be always from our the other side.
But
So
it's
I'm just
not the other side.
just
It's not the it's Rohan. It's not the other side. Today it's also an issue of narrative. I'll come to Brijesh. Mr. Misao, you were there. Though ITLF has put out a different release, an agency put out a release saying that there were Kuki militants. ITLF said that they were not the Kuki militants. So even in context to the victims, there was a narrative in place. Misao, am I audible?
Yeah, Karthikeya, loud and clear.
Yes. So even in the context of narrative, Hijang, it was there. I really don't know. That is why I'm using the word militants. But both the sides said, we were not involved. ITLF press release said something, and the wire release of an agency, which I don't want to quote on here, said something else. Hijang.
Yeah, one fact we need to understand is like the Manipur local media is controlled by the Valley people, the so-called the Meitei community. At the same time, like all the power structure, if you look at the power structure, there's a complete power asymmetry where the powers are all under their control. Now, coming clean on what is really happening on the ground. So far, from the day Honorable Home Minister Amit Shahji visited and requested for restraint not to do any attack, till now we respect that, and there is no such major incidents where the Kuki community are doing offensive, and this has been something which I've been telling our community, especially the volunteers who are there to defend the village. I keep telling them that in no way we should do any offensive, but in spite of our restraint, there is constant attack on us, and now, unfortunately, there's a very wrong narrative being spread from yesterday incidents, where on October 4, so the buffer zone is being manned by the Central Security Forces. Coming to the last incidents, which is happening in New Keithelmanbi, which is part of Kangpokpi district, that buffer zone is manned by the Gorkha regiment. So what happened was the confrontation commenced on the dead, the same dead, and exchange of gunfire took place. And the army were saying there was a kind of understanding between the forces and both the side of the community. Whoever crossed over the buffer zone, no one would be spared by the security forces who are manning, because that was part of I would say that was part of peacekeeping, where the central security forces are manning the buffer zone. Now, any community who are violating this kind of understanding, the security forces, they said they will not spare them. So when this particular community are coming and attacking, the security forces, they have no option but to repulse the people who attack. And there is also Robin Mangang Khwairakpam has already clearly said in his post, saying that the men in uniform at Kumbong, they block them when they are trying to attack this Keithelmanbi. And because they cannot proceed from there, they are trying to secretly...
Okay, may I stop you, Hejang, for a second? Hejang, I just want to know, Rohan, why was this place attacked? Why was this attack? Why did this attack took place at this specific point?
Sir, that's what I have been telling. Like Misao has been telling that they have done nothing from their side, but I'm telling you in a row that this is the third time they're getting attacked. And specifically, even all the national papers have already
Who are the
clearly
attackers?
reported that,
Rohan, who are the attackers?
yeah, attackers are Kuki, and the burning of the houses are the Meitei houses. We have nowhere to run. It's a fact itself. The two houses which are being burned are the Meitei houses itself, sir. We cannot run away from the facts. And Misao can't just keep on telling that they have done nothing wrong. How come, Misao, that one of your sub-inspector who was posted at Moirang as a sub-inspector got killed somewhere in a place called Naransena, where the heavy firing took place between the Meiteis and the Kuki there? How come a person all the way from Churchandpur came to Naransena? You just say you keep on defending the villages. You can't just keep on doing on these arguments, Misao. The only thing is, see, if we have committed mistake, we have to say we are wrong. And also in the meantime, that has to come from your side, and only then we can maintain peace. If you keep on, doing all this dry arguments, saying, we are not the one who is involved. It's the Meitei houses itself which is burning at Keithelmanbi yesterday. You're now coming with a dry argument that you have done nothing wrong. Now it's like, a solution has to be brought, Misao. Like, we'll just come in a term that we accept to our facts and mistake. Whatever the mistakes that we have done, we can commit it to you. But you cannot, run away from this particular incident that it's in Keithelmanbi. It's a Meitei house attacked by the Kuki militants. That's a very clear example already. We have not crossed any of the borders. We are saying about crossing the borders or the buffer zone, then it's ultimately like you people who are coming and burning the Meitei houses. How can someone burn their own houses?
Mr. Misao?
Clear as that.
Would you like to? Yes, please respond to it, Mr. Misao. Then I'll come to you, Brijesh. Yes, please go ahead, Mr. Misao.
Rohan, I'm not here to counter you. You are not nobody to me to counter you. I'm here to tell the truth and the fact to the entire world. And
okay,
I'm here not to lie to the entire world, okay? I think that should be corrected. I'm here not to counter you. I think we should not take personal. Whatever we talk about is something which we talk about.
I think, I think the encounter is the wrong word. Counter is the correct word. No one is encountering each other.
No, I'm saying counter.
Counter. Let's keep it to the counter. Yes. Yes, please keep it to the counter.
I'm not saying encountering. I'm saying counter.
Counter, yes.
I'm not here to counter.
Yes. Please. Yes.
Rohan Philiam, who is he to me that I should counter him? I'm here to talk about the fact. Now, when you are saying Kukis are attacking the Palian area, I don't know why you are making such a blatant lie when the entire mob is attacking Palian area and also burning down certain houses. Now you are saying Kukis are attacking Palian. Palian is like area where Kukis are there. Now coming to that point, when you are saying how come the SI is being shot there? See, remember there's a complete separation in Manipur, which is your handiwork. We don't want to be separated from Manipur, but you separated us forcefully. When we believe that Manipur is our land, we are part of Manipur. Now you believe that Manipur is not everyone's land, it is your land. That's why you flush us out completely from the valley area. and now you have already proved that Manipur is only 700 square miles. So now we accept the fact that you are proving yourself that Manipur is 700 square miles. Now we are happy. We are back to our land. Now the very fact that when you are saying SI, how come SI is killed in that post? Now Manipur's complete separation is there. So in spite of that, the Manipur police, they are still carrying out their duties. Because
You're not going with the points, Misal. We want the
I will
answer.
tell you,
We want the
don't
specific
disturb
answer.
me. I will tell you,
No, we want the
there
answer,
are
no?
numbers of commandos and police forces who are posted in the buffer zone with the bunkers, along with all those automatic weapons and mortar. What are they doing? The same way that police was also there to see such crossovers of, attack is not happening. Then how come that sniper is killing him? Who is shooting that or that highly caliber weapons sniper that killed the SI? No, come clean on that. Either the commandos or the insurgent, highly trained insurgent group. Now, when you are saying these cookies are attacking the Keithelmanbi area, this area is like occupied by the cookies, and the buffer zone is manned by the Gorkha regiment. When they attack, the Gorkha regiment clearly told them to go back. If not, they would not spare anybody, either the cookies or the Métis. So when they are not returning, when they started firing, they have to fire it back. That was not a firing from the cookie community. Now, I will tell you once again, Robin Mangang Khwai Rakpam, who was part of this attack, he posted in his social media saying that we attacked from Khumbong and we were blocked. So we cannot proceed from there. That's why we tried to sneak and attack from Ngairangbam, Kanna. There itself, we are blocked again. How can we do all this attack when we are all blocked? Now your people itself is telling to the entire world that they are the one who's attacking, and now you are sitting outside Manipur and always telling all this lie. I don't know why lie is in your DNA. Your local media has been spreading all these lies to the entire world. That's why Editor Gill of India came as a fact-finding team and then report the fact. And when they reported the fact, you are filing FIR against all this Editor Gill of India. And when the Women Federation of India came and do the fact-finding check, they made the fact report, and those two of them were filed FIR again, and the UN expert team came and made the fact reports, and then you are against opposing those fact reports again. So whom do we believe? When the third party make a report, you are filing FIR, and even then also you are not accepting that. What do we do with that? Now, by spreading all this false narrative, I don't think we will see any normalcy in the near future. The fact is, we must accept the fact. I have to accept, you have to accept.
What is the fact? Mr. Misao, what is the fact? Let's come down to the facts. You have put out an argument. What is the fact? What happened there? What's the truth?
The fact, what is happening on the ground has to be reported as it is. It should not
I'm
be
just asking. Fair enough. You made your point. I am asking you, what happened on the Imphal Jiribam road? He had something to say. What is your position? So what is the fact? Who were these people?
I have already clearly mentioned the attack is not from the part of the Kuki, it is part from the Meitei community. And if you want to substantiate this fact, we have to ask those Gorkha regiment who is manning that buffer zone. They are the one who would tell us the truth. And we cannot just subscribe to those people who are not having any evidence on the ground and then just simply saying that these people are attacking and burning us. Now what we are saying is,
let Rohan speak. I'll come to you, Misao. Rohan.
Misao, for your information, I'm right now at Imphal. And right now, my phone is with me. I have already Googled. It's already reported by more than 4 or 5 channels already that there has been a fresh violence attack in 2 of the houses of Meitei houses. And this is not Manipur media, as you told, like all the Meitei pet medias or whatever. This is not the Meitei media which is reporting. This is the mainland India reporting, with the correspondent itself being present right now at the field itself. So I don't think so, Misao, you're going with a clear with the points. Let's be very specific. It's the data itself telling that it's a buffer zone being carried an attack from the Kuki side to the Meitei side, and 2 houses has been burned. And because of that, right now firing is happening on both the sides. That is the only facts that the news is telling. I've been very specific with my points because I don't want to divert, with all the other narrations of editor guilds and this and that. I don't want to go with the narrations. I'm just very specific with the point that what is happening yesterday, because I'm here in Imphal itself. I've been taking all the reports. I've been reading all the papers. I've been, going through all the links also. Before this interview also, I just took a report there on the field, what is happening going on right now. It's a very clear indication and the news report is telling. So, Mr. I think you have to, accept it that it was done from your side to our side.
Rohan, let me tell you one thing. Yeah, I do accept the news report might be the national media. I think who feed the national media is the big question. Now see the local media house. Let me tell you who is controlling all this local media house.
Wait a minute.
Now,
Miss Saab,
who is controlling all this local media house?
Okay.